Oh man, it's been so long since I've seen this intro. Hello everybody, welcome back to Matteo's Corner. We are going to do something kind of insane today, which is fitting because it's Crash Bandicoot. We are still in the middle of Bandicoot month, and it looks like fate has decided to have me not have a whole lot of time to play Crash Bandicoot games, but we're going to make up for that today. Because we are going to start doing a 100% playthrough of the OG Crash Bandicoot. I haven't done this in years, and I am hesitantly excited, mostly because this game is really rough in some areas. And this isn't like the other Crash games where, oh, if you get a checkpoint box, you keep all your boxes. No. This Crash Bandicoot, if you accidentally die before you beat the level, you got to do the level all over again to get the gem, even if you got all the boxes. At least that's what I remember happening. Although the first couple levels aren't too bad, so I think we'll be alright for most of the game.
What have I got?
Also setting a rule for myself early on. If we don't get a gem, that's fine, because I can't remember which ones you need the colored gem for, but I will do my best to get the gem, because there's a chance that we can get one without a colored gem. Let me know in the comments who else thought that the wumpa fruit were apples or peaches or some other kind of fruit. I had a friend think they were apricots, which is very strange. Gotta say though, as much as this game is a hellscape if you're trying to go for 100% with certain levels, I actually think that Crash Bandicoot 1 still holds up pretty well. There's a charm to it, you know? But I gotta be careful. I don't know where, I don't know where there's gonna be pits. Your depth perception, even if you have good memory. Alright, here we go. Time to finish the level. We're gonna get all those boxes right now. Woo! Level 1 done. Got the gem, we all good. Look at that face. That's the face of a winner right there. I cannot tell you how many memories of this game I have. Like, this was one of the first games I played on a home video game console. It wasn't the first game I ever played, but it was still one that really defined what kind of games I was going to be into. All the times I would die on certain levels or I would learn certain tricks. And now that I'm older and I've played these games for so many years, it's interesting to think of how I've played so many other things. It's interesting to think that I still come back to this game all the time.
What have I got?
Oh, that was a perfect shot with the skunk. Hey, our first bonus round. Sick. These bonus rounds usually aren't too bad. There's a couple that are a little rough. The cortex ones and the embryo ones as well, those are just straight up horrendous. But some of them aren't as bad as you think they are. They just make you really worried about messing up. Which I always do with these, because if we mess up, we got to start all over again, right? So that's one thing I'm not looking forward to. Yeah, and unfortunately, we didn't get the gem for this level because we needed a colored gem. So that little floating ghostly green thing that disappeared when we came up to it, that's what that was. Oops. Alright, well, this will make things a little easier. It's really nice that the invincibility mask picks up objects that are above you, hanging in the air. It's a really nice touch. They didn't have to do that, and they did, and I appreciate them for it. Another one! Run it back, Crash. Oop, what happened there? Hey Donna, how you doing? I'll save you soon, hopefully. How's everyone's Bandicoot month doing? You all doing good? Oh, excuse me. I'm playing this at 6 o'clock in the morning because I haven't really been able to sleep. So I figured, yo, I will just start playing this now. Man, 8 boxes. And those were all from not having the colored gem. And unfortunately, you don't really get colored gems until later on in the game. So unless you remember, oh, if I get this gem, I can go back to this level. These levels used to scare me as a kid. Not so much like horror scary, it was just the stress of, oh god, this thing's chasing after me, and that ominous music in the background. I know they probably weren't the first, but it's been in every single Crash game, or almost every single Crash game since, because it's been such a staple to the character. Oh, shoot. I think it's going to get me. I think it's going to get me. No, 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 no. It's going to get me. Oh, our first death. Oh, hang on. There we go. Our first death of many, soon to come. Gosh darn it. I knew when I hiccuped there that it was over. God. It's okay, though. We have a lot of lives. We haven't died until this point, which is good. I'm more so worried about the last half of the game. Like, during Island 2 onward, that's when I am worried about the game. Whew. That was close. Not that this checkpoint's gonna do me any good. There we go. Made it. Perfect. Gem number 2. You know, in Crash Bandicoot lore, at least from the game's perspective, maybe if you look in the manuals and stuff, but in the base games, they never really explain why the gems are important. Like, they go into the crystals being power sources and stuff, but maybe they did in Crash 2, but from what I remember, it's always been about the crystals, not the gems. Yet you need the gems in order to beat the game 100% every time. You need the gems to get the actual full ending. Because in this game, it's just like a little bonus that you get. It has nothing to do with the canon plot at all. You have to get all the collectibles, including the relics, if they're in the game. I think only Crash of the Titans, Crash Twinsanity, and like some other game. I think there's a third one that doesn't do this other than Crash 1. The collectibles are not integral to getting the actual overall canon ending. Speaking of Crash Bandicoot, because it is Bandicoot month, have any of you in the comments played a Crash Bandicoot game before? If you have, which one was it? And also, oh, that was a little too close for comfort. Did you like the game? And if you've played more than one Crash Bandicoot game, which one's been your favorite? For me, depending on when you ask me, my answer might differ. But I think Crash Bandicoot Warped is still my favorite. Crash 1 is good if you're just playing to not go for 100%, because of its atmosphere, the different types of levels it has. It actually feels like you're progressing through an adventure, and you're getting through all these different parts of the island. And then when you go to a new island, the levels sometimes change it up, like, oh, now instead of a gate in the jungle, you're in a stream. Now you're in like an industrialized power plant, and then the next minute you're running around a castle, right? It's stuff like that that's just really cool about Crash 1. I do like Crash Twinsanity. That's probably one of my favorite Crash games, even though it has some problems. Crash Team Racing's great. Nitro Fueled was an amazing remake. Oh, Papu Papu. Hello, sir. Sorry to invade your home. What? How did I miss? Wow, that was embarrassing.
What have I got?
I think this is the first embryo level. For some reason, I'm getting a flashback. It's either this one or one later on that's the same thing. Oh, yep, there it is. I knew it. I knew it. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, it's a little interesting that they even gave you Nitrous Brio bonus levels in the first place. Tana makes sense because you're trying to save her, right? Oh, you see Tana, she saves her progress. Later on in the game, you get ones for Cortex, and he gives you keys to get to secret levels. And you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense too. So why the heck do we have Embryo's levels? Is it for the box count? Is it for... Oh, shoot, I went too fast.
What have I got?
We're making good progress, though. Very happy with it. Ooh. After we get to a point today, I'm going to need to make some coffee. I am hurting right now. I am so tired. Oh, look, another colored gem thing. Who could have predicted that? It's almost like they want you to replay most of the levels in the game. by putting most of the things you're missing in the beginning of the game. Oh, look, a useless embryo bonus round because we can't get the gem. I mean, we're still gonna do it, but... Okay, bye then. See, I'm only going for these bonus routes because we need the extra lives. I already know I'm going to die a whole bunch on certain levels, so it just makes sense to do it now. Accumulate the lives, get it over with. Hog Wild. Here we go. Another staple to Crash Bandicoot games. Vehicle segments, including animals that Crash just decides to jump on top of, and as they're running around for dear life, he steers them in the right direction. Oh, we're cutting it a little closer. Ooh, I thought he was going to get me there at the end. Ba ba ba! Ah, the fortress. Escape from the island. These are some huge walls, man. Can you imagine how long it took them to build all this? Also consider the following. How do things sneak in? Crash is, yeah, he's not the size of like Papu Papu, but he's the size of almost a normal person in this game. So, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but it's just fascinating to me that I never considered this before. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Jump. Crash without teeth is a little cursed, not gonna lie. That image is gonna be in my nightmares. Sucks that we never got Tana back till like Crash 4, unless you were looking at side games. Also, the in-canon reason as to why we don't see her really makes me annoyed. Crash goes through all this work to save Tana. She got to know him while they were both prisoners of Cortex's experiments. And then Pinstripe Potaru, the gangster, sweet talks her, and then all of a sudden she's with Pinstripe. Come on, there we go. Bet a lot of you didn't realize this was here, did you? Oh, that was a little too early. What? That still hit me? Really? That actually surprises me. I usually don't get hit there. Huh. I know there's no point in getting all the boxes because we can't get the gem here, but oh, come on, God. Come on, not again. Ugh. All right, we're on island number 2. Really? Really? Right off the bat, huh? Welcome to Island 2, I guess.
What have I got?
Oh, this is the part with the bonus boxes that are behind you, isn't it? Okay, let's give it a go. There they are. Bonus round? Nope, not yet. I always enjoyed these levels, even though they're a little tricky platforming-wise. The nice music, the rushing river. It's a good vibe. Thanks for the save point, Tana. Greatly appreciated. I wanted to make more content related to Crash Bandicoot for Bandicoot Month, but things just kept piling on and things are happening outside of the YouTube sense of things. And it's just been a lot right now. But at least we're getting a decent amount of content done. And I am planning to beat this whole entire game 100%. So even if it takes me 7, 11, 20 videos, we're going to do it. Actually, I take it back. We're not doing it that way. We're doing however long I play today is how long the video is going to be. So if I want to end after an hour, we end after an hour. If it's 20 minutes, we do 20 minutes. If it's 20 minutes, we do 20 minutes. Just depends on how I'm feeling at that time. Time to rip it up with Ripperoo. And depending on if the game hates me or not, this might be an easy boss fight, or it's going to take us a long time. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to watch it explode. That should hit him. Yep, done. Fun fact, his laugh, if I recall correctly, comes from an old cartoon hyena. Oh, no. No. Oh, I hate these levels. So I don't remember if it's this one or if it's the other one. One of these Lost City levels has a colored gem, and they're both such long levels. I think it's around this point, honestly, that the game starts to get harder. And you can just tell that it's getting harder, you know? Do I want the life? Do I really want the life? I do. Well, too bad. I guess we're not getting it. Oh no, I messed up. We needed him to get the Brio head. Well, shoot. We were doing so good. Damn it. That actually is starting to bug me a little bit. Alright. Take two. Take two. All good. It's okay. What does suck is if you beat a level or if you quit the level and go back, you lose all of the boxes that were lives and they just turn into wumpa crates. But I know it's because the game would have been way too easy if you could do that and farm for lives that way. Unfortunately, I think I'm also starting to get a little sick. This week has just been a lot. The last couple weeks work-wise have been a lot, but this week in particular was really weird. So during the weekend, I went to, I don't know when this video is going to come out, so I don't know exact dates that might affect, but it was, shoot, stupid bats. Look at this. Look at that dude just hunching over. It's being a creeper. There we go. Got it. Anyway, what was I talking about? Sorry, my train of thought has not been great right now. I'm trying to lock in, but also trying to talk at the same time while feeling like garbage. So, dates aside, because I don't know what day this video is going to come out. The week I'm in has been rough. Saturday, I woke up and had a case of vertigo all day, where if I laid down or even just sat down, my sense of balance was off. I felt woozy, felt kind of sick, kind of like I was going to throw up all day, but I never did. There's another one. God damn it. These freaking jumping bastards. Look at him. He's just waiting for us to come out of our little hidey hole. Jumping all over the place. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm going to finish talking about what's been going on once I finish this. I need to focus here. There we go. There we go. We're done. All right. So, had a woozy spell on Saturday. Sunday, I was out of it as well because I had to do some stuff like get an oil change in the car, stuff like that. And on the way home, I said to myself, you know what? We've had a long week. Let's get ourselves some fast food. Let's go get like a burger, or we'll go get a pizza, you know, just get something. So I decided on a burger. And there's a place near me that in the mail they give you coupons. So I had this coupon and I said, well, you know, now's a probably good time to do it. I'm in the area because of my oil change. Let's go do it. So I got the burger, I got some fries. I didn't get a soda. I got a milkshake. And the milkshake was fine, the fries were fine. Burger was okay. But the rest of the day, I had a case of the hiccups where it would happen, it would last a long time and disappear. And I'm like, okay, cool, it's gone. And then it would come back later. And it was all day. All day I was dealing with this. And it got to the point where my upper body was hurting so bad because of how hard I was hiccuping and how frequent it was. And I tried everything. I pulled on my tongue. I tried to have some sour stuff. I didn't have any lemons, but I had some lemon candy, and I'm like, okay, that works. I did the spoonful of sugar. I held my breath. I did some jumping jacks. I did everything I could to make it go away. Sometimes I would eat something, and then it would go away, and it would come back. So at nighttime, I hadn't really eaten dinner because I wasn't feeling great all day. And I said, okay, I need to eat something. So out of nowhere, I had this random epiphany of, what if I ate something spicy? Not too spicy, mind you, just a little bit. So I had some salsa with some tortilla chips. And you know what? It cured my hiccups. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it cured them. And I could actually go to sleep. I can't explain how that happens, but there you go. Maybe someone knows how it works. Well, then the next day rolls around, and it's a work day. So, you know, I'm trying to get ready for work, but I don't have to go into work till later in the day. I basically have a morning. And I can work from home on Mondays, at least for right now. So I was all excited to just like sleep in, get some stuff done, do whatever. Long story short, I know it's too late. I've been dealing with the DMV recently because I moved. If y'all remember, I made a little post about that. It's working out great. But trying to change certain things over, the DMV was the worst one. It has been the biggest just middle finger because it took 2.5 months for me to finalize things with them. And it's not like I did anything wrong. I had all my stuff. I turned in my new address. Everything was great. The first time I did my change, I did it, I see you over there, you punk. You can't fool me. I'm not even gonna bother with you. You might have to bother with your cousin though, because he's got a box. Boom. Let's get out of here. Oh my god, we got the first colored gem. It was this level. Oh man. I don't even remember what levels all have a colored gem. First of the inside ruins. We toured the outside, now we gotta progress through the inside. These levels are actually pretty tough too, because not only is there like a couple trap things, but your depth perception gets really tested in here. What? Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? How did I get stuck? I've never had that happen before. Okay. Alright, game. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Fine. It's grand, even.
What have I got?
Wow, I just realized I went so off the topic of what I was talking about back at the other level. Getting the colored gem, and it totally threw me off. All right, let's get back to what we were talking about here before I get distracted again by something like said colored gem. Which is a huge thing, by the way, in this game. If you get a colored gem, that's huge. Now you can open up more secret paths in the levels you couldn't get the gem in order for you to, well, get the gem. Okay, so to recap, had a really shitty weekend, and then I had to go to the DMV on Monday after 2 months of trying to just change my address and do a couple other things through said DMV. I tried to do it online, it wouldn't let me, so I had to call someone to help me do it on their end, which they understood. They're like, yeah, our internet stuff is acting kind of wonky today. No worries, I can help you out. No big deal if it's just a change of address, right? Well, here's the thing. The person that input my address for me input it wrong. And I didn't learn that they input it wrong until 2.5 months later. And like, I did think it was a little weird that I didn't get anything from the DMV, but I thought, oh, it might just be, you know, they don't give you something in the mail now, you know. I got an email about it, so maybe that's all that you need.
What have I got?
Well, that all happened. I figured it out a week before. I said, okay, I guess I'll just go and figure it out. I had to do a whole new change of address. And then after the change of address was done for the second time, that went through fine. Everything was good. But at the same time this is happening, I'm trying to get a new ID because mine is going to expire by the end of the year. So I said, okay, I'll get that done too. I did my car registration, like everything's done. Every time I tried to input a document to them, they would say, oh, this isn't valid. The address doesn't match what we have. The address that you're living in is not a real address, which that one befuddled me most. So that was happening. And finally, after 2.5 months, the DMV finally says, oh, your stuff is approved. You can now make an appointment to get your stuff done. If you've all ever been to the DMV, you know how this works because you try to schedule and there is no scheduled appointments. The appointments they give you, they literally sit there, wait till you get to the point of making it scheduled, and then they go, oh, it actually doesn't exist. Or, oh, sorry, someone already took it. And even then, some of the scheduled appointments they want you to make based on their timetable and everything, could be 3 months out. And I am not going to wait 3 months after having 2.5 months of dealing with the DMV already to get my stuff done, right? That's just illogical. So I booked my place in line at a DMV that was close to me. I was there for 4 hours when they said it wouldn't take that long to do, which I knew that was happening. I think I got sick mostly because of the DMV. I think I got sick because of being stressed from the last couple weeks with work and everything. Oh, this one's even worse. Well, y'all ready to see me die a whole bunch of times? Here we go. Man, I don't want to do this.
What have I got?
I don't even think this is going to do anything for me. I mean, it's making me go faster, but that's about it. Can I take out the board with this? Oh, I can't. That's lame. And I know what everyone's gonna say. You should just use the rope. Oh, no. 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 Oh, the boar got me. Gosh darn it. I panicked. It was bound to happen. With this level, I usually die at least once. Every time. Because some of it is just poor timing on the jumps. Some of it is just RNG with some of the enemies. Especially later on in the game, there's another one of these levels where you gotta bounce on turtles. That one is for sure RNG. Because sometimes the turtles just, they kill you when you just touch them for some weird reason. Well, my hubris got the best of me there. The ropes are a great way to get through the levels, but God, it's tricky.
What have I got?
God, every time. Alright, you bacon bastard. Okay, doing good, doing good. I just gotta lock in. Oh, and this is a gem root level, so getting the boxes doesn't matter. Great. Actually, you know what? It might still, because maybe that gem path is only going to give us extra lives. So maybe it is worth trying at least once, because I honestly don't remember which ones. Well, No, you know what? We're doing this in one go on principle. We are doing this now on principle. I am not going to sit here and let this level beat me like this. We're gonna do it in one go. I am putting my foot down on this.
What have I got?
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Sure. Sure.
What have I got?
I want to try the ropes again, just because I'm curious. You gotta be so careful with the ropes, too. They're not entirely straight, you know? Yeah, no. You can use it, but I'm not gonna do it. It's too risky. It's gonna take me way too long. It's better just to power it out. Oh, and look what's ahead of us. Another boulder level. What joy. What joy.
What have I got?
Get out of my way, Piglet. I'm escaping from the 100-acre wood and you can't stop me. Sorry, I just gotta breathe for a second. I realized I was holding my breath the whole time. Okay, this is the run. This is the run. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. I'm getting there. We're almost to the end. I just gotta not mess up on this stupid pig. Oh, the pig! The pig! Ooh, the pig almost messed me up. Ooh, the pig almost messed me up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was my heart dropped. Ooh, okay. All right, we're good. We're good now. Um, what? What happened? Oh no. No, no, don't tell me. Not on this level of all levels. Are you Oh, thank. I'm immediately saving. Game, you scared me for a second. You really did. God, I thought I was gonna have to reset my game and do this level all over again. There we go. Dang, 11 that's a lot of boxes. Wow. Whatever. We got it done. That's what matters. We can keep going. Again, we're going to come back and do all the levels that we don't have a gem in anyway, because you need the colored gems to do so many of the levels in this game, including the level before the last level, because there's a secret ending if you get all the gems. Not canon, but you know. Oh, no. Oh, I think it's going to get me now. Gosh darn it. Same problem as before. Man. I'm getting a little fatigued. I think after this level, we might stop. Although, I don't know. I might get a little more pep in me and we can keep going, but I am totally okay with stopping after this level if I don't feel like continuing today. Road to Nowhere kind of took it out of me, to be honest. I need to make coffee. I'm hungry. Again, doing this, it's like 6 in the morning. Literally haven't done anything else but this upon waking up, except for maybe using the restroom. Giving myself a little bio break. Is that what people are calling it now? A bio break? Well, luckily we've got basically 99 lives now, which is good because we're going to need a lot of those lives later on in the game, depending on how the game wants to treat me. We've got Slippery Climb. There's ones where you're in the dark levels where Aku Aku's got to light your way, aka, as Kadikarus calls it, fumbling in the dumbling. I think it was fumbling in the dumbling. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, of course there's another Vista level. Do I really want to do this right now? Yeah, let's do it. Man, I heavily considered stopping. But you know what? Doing this one's good. Next time we play day 2, whatever we're going to call it, that'll be when we do Koala Kong and hopefully beat the rest of the game. But The rest of the game has very long levels. And then there's ones like Generator Room. I think it's Generator Room? Cortex Power? One of the two names. Where it's one where you gotta backtrack a whole bunch. That one for sure we need colored gems. So that's gonna be on our docket later, which is not gonna be fun. Come on, you Dilophosaurus. I'm sick of your crap. Oh, I just realized. I think this has the cortex bonus rounds to get the keys. Yeah, we're gonna have to be careful now. I could have sworn it was in this level. Because that's how I kind of know what's going on with these levels, is one of them has a colored gem, and then the other one is the cortex bonus round. And the first bonus level is literally where the boulders were in terms of placement. Oh, it's going to be right here, isn't it? Oh, it's not. Whoa, what the heck? That threw me for a loop. I know there's a part with one of these Dilophosaurus things where you have to get... Am I just confusing it with the one with Brio? Oh god, now I'm questioning myself, which is not good when you're playing this game. Crash 1's one of those games where you need to be confident with yourself in order to beat it. Because if you have any lack of confidence in your abilities to get through the levels, jumping wise or whatever, if you make last minute changes to your direction, whatever, you're going to lose a life. But you also can't go too fast. Crash 1's not meant to go fast. It's supposed to have you take your time, learn the placement. I'm only going so fast on certain sections because I've played this for so many years. I kind of remember certain things. Some things I don't remember as much. This might be tricky. Oh, okay. No, we're good. We're gonna keep going. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Oh, that could have been bad. That could have been bad. That could have been bad. I gotta just get the timing down. No! Oh, no. What is with the timing on this? What the heck was I doing there? That wasn't the right timing at all. No. No, 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 no. Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's just figure this out, Mattao. Figure this out. Get the pattern. Get the pattern. Got it. I was right. This is the first cortex level. Okay, so maybe there is a cortex one where you needed to jump. And I was just thinking of it too early. Oh, it was right here. It was the boxes, not the actual frilled lizard thing. Okay. Cool. At least that's done.
What have I got?
Now we've got 2 of 3 for both Tana and Cortex. This one was kind of a waste, but that's okay. Oh! Oh! I went too fast and almost fumbled it all up. I need to slow down. Oh, I need to slow down. Keep feeling my stomach and my heart drop every time I almost die in these levels. Okay. Prepare myself mentally for this. Easy. Get out of here, Cortex. You and your torture chamber medieval area. Which, honestly, I wish we had as an actual level. I think that would have been really cool. Alright, so now we just can't die. Because if we die, we're going to lose this entire super long ordeal, and it's going to just be a pain, and I'm going to hate my life. And we'd probably stop here if I lose. Finish or lose. Doesn't matter. We are stopping after this because I am tired and I need energy. Sustenance. It's always good seeing Tana at the end of the stage because it means I get to save. You know what sucks? Just random thoughts, but I remember the days when I used to be able to play games for like 10 hours non-stop. Maybe stopping to like go to the bathroom, get a snack. My attention span was there. My eyes didn't get tired. I didn't feel like I needed to stop. It was great. I could just zen out and enjoy it. And nowadays, maybe I only get like 2 hours in and then I think I need to stop. Kind of a bummer how that works, you know? I gotta give credit to the people who made Crash 1 at Naughty Dog. I love stuff like this, where you can just see it. And you know, without saying anything, that your adventure is getting closer to its goal because you see the goal closer than you did before. Like, when you first started out, the castle was just in the distance. You know, you didn't really see much of it. Now you can start to really see it, and the blimp and everything, and yeah, it's just a really cool little thing. I appreciate it. There's Koala Kong. And now, because we got the key, we unlocked Whole Hog, which is the first of the secret levels. I don't think it goes to your level count, unless they only count ones that you've unlocked and not actually finished. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to stop here today. I'm very tired and I need a rest. So, oh, excuse me. Thank you all so much for joining today for the first real round of Crash Bandicoot 100% run. We're going to finish more of this soon because I am now motivated. Hopefully we'll beat the rest of the game next session, but I don't know. It might be more than 2 videos at this point, because now we're going to get into some really tough levels. Anyway, keep rocking on, Pizza Crew. Have a good one. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.